And we are live. Hello everyone, it is Tyrannt, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Last time we completed all the missions from the three divisions. The three divisions. Now, we are going to see about 5-starring this park and unlocking everything this island has to offer. So, I got my dinner in front of me, so pardon my munching. And yes, I am eating pizza at 10:30 at night. So, I'm a night owl, so bite me. Okay. Let's not close the park. That would have been a faux pas. Let's instead request a contract from Dua.
I don't think they'd offer this contract to just anyone, so at least review it.
Use the Expedition Center to unearth a small or medium herbivore fossil. Let's do it.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs. Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Well, I'm not. So, eh. So, completing those three missions gave us a lot of money to work with. And I mean a lot. So, let's go ahead and take advantage of all the money we have. Try getting some research. For everything we can. In the meantime, we'll just look at this lovely Tyrannosaurus. Gosh, even way back when, these dinosaurs are pretty to look at. This is 2018 graphics here. This game came out like 6 years ago. Well, practically 6 years ago, but you get the idea. You get what I'm saying. View fossils. Extract. That completes that.
You really knocked that one out of the park.
Yes, I did. And now, let's see if we can get one for Isaac.
I've got a new contract that would really help out the entertainment.
Unfortunately, that one is bad. Yeah, this is probably what's going to be taking this playthrough the longest, is the contracts. Because as I said in the first episode, like near the tail end of it, my plan is to do only the contracts that give me as much reputation with the focus division as possible. So that's 3 green arrows up and 2 red arrows down for the other 2. Ideally, it would be great if they all had green arrows, but those are rare. And I mean really, really rare. I'm going to turn down the volume for me. Actually, no, I can turn it up a little bit.
I've got a new contract for you. Review it, and then I think you should accept it.
Not now. I don't even have Cytoceratops, so... Besides... It's Isaac's turn to give us a... contract. So we can try again in about 2-ish minutes. Operations. Ah, we can actually put down one of these. Not that we need to, there's no dangerous storms on this map. Sell. Go back to Draco Rex.
That's another advancement for the park.
It most certainly is. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use it for anybody. Well, I can't use it for you. I can't use it for you. I could use it for Draco Rex once I unlock it. And I can get it for Triceratops, but I'm not going to need to use it for Triceratops. God, I love this game. Just watching the dinosaurs, I mean. Yeah, sure, this is when they were back at their most primitive. But they're still nice to look at. Alright, let's see about a new contract for Isaac.
Show business is all about the deal, and I am all about this next contract.
Successfully incubate a small herbivore in the creation lab. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to wait until we get our fossils for Dracorix for that. Because otherwise, my only other alternative is to make another Struthiomimus. But I don't want to do that because I want to put as many herbivores as I can in this enclosure without hitting the limit for population. I mean going over the limit of population. I'm going to definitely meet the limit. My cat's just roaming about. I keep my bike indoors with the and I like getting in the basket. Or at least Asta does. I don't know if no one else ever been in that basket. Asta loves that basket. Noelle prefers to be more in places I've either lied down on or sat on. So, my chair, my couch, my bed. Even parts of the floor, if I've ever sat on the floor. Or maybe she's in there. Huh. I don't know why else just jumped off. Either way, let's just focus on the dinosaurs. Actually, while I'm thinking about it. Let's do some research. Let's get this. Because there's nothing there. I can't do anything here. Until I get 2 research centers. 3 for this one. And even then I need to be on Murda. I could do stuff here. Let's get our fossils extracted. And send out another team.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
Well, it's not your turn, so... A new viable genome. We're not going to incubate it, we're just going to get it ready for incubation. By giving it the... Let's give it the arid pattern. And I'll give it toughness. Goody good, 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 good. Let's do another one. Let's get everything researched for you. 5-star this park. And move on to Murda. Although, I think we unlocked Murda at 3. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 stars. But we're going to stick around. Because we're going to stick around to 5 stars. I'm probably not going to do anything on Isla Nublar, if I'm being honest. Maybe just to look at some of the dinosaurs we don't use. But don't get your hopes up. This is mostly going to be a story playthrough. Do that again. Let's increase our funds. Over there. Also be $8. Do that again. And then a lot of these we can't even get. Until like mid to late game. Either way, we'll keep doing research. Oh. Odd. No idea why that icon's there. Extract and extract. Send that out again. Just gonna keep doing that until we can't get fossils from there anymore. Then I'll go to the other dig site. There we go. Then do that. Fossils are back on their way. That can get sold. Extract. Extract. And I keep a going. I'ma keep on a going.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
No. It's not your turn, Dua. however, it is time to see about some new research. Nothing to do there. So let's do stuff here. I will, however, get some scheduling for these people. I'll also get skin. I already have scheduling for them. I could do it again and get them another slot. I don't really need to at the moment. Things are usually pretty chill around here. Unlike on other maps where things can get really hectic really fast. Good. Good. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. We shall. Okay, let's do whatever gives us the most rating. Because that's what really is important. For that, it's immune response. For that, it's aggressive instincts. Aggressive instincts again. Little story, bro. Yeah, aggressive instincts again. And for you, guessing it's immune response. Alright, that's that. Up next is Strictly Minus. Which the best we can do is that. Then we got Triceratops. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be best with aggressive instincts. So I do this. That's going to drop, yeah. And last but not least, we got our Draco Rex, which is not even that full yet. I get to do the fun thing and retrofit all our creatures with the highest possible genes we got. So let's get this. Because now its viability is exponentially lower. There. And there and there. Inconsequential to us, but considering how much money we have, but it's still gonna be a pain to have to.
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
Here's a chance to not interrupt me. It's gonna be a bit of a pain to retrofit all these dinosaurs. So why don't we just do that now? Start with the Triceratops. Then we'll do the Struthy.
Setting additional task. Understood.
Struthy's gonna be done first, of course, because it incubates like a... Oh, it incubates really quick.
Just heard from the client and they are happy, which means we are too. Way to go, man.
Alright,
En route to collect the en route to pick up the asset.
so you can get released now. Now we can do the same thing with Montosaurus.
Request acknowledged.
And we may as well get Ceratosaurus going.
Asset transportation underway.
Confirmed.
Collecting asset.
Let's see how much of a difference that even makes. Ceratosaurus is going to take a while. We have so much money that's not really going to matter. Our profits are going to dip a little bit, but not enough for us to go bankrupt. That's, of course, a new contract from Lambert.
I'll keep this brief. There's a new contract. Review it.
Incubate and release the Triceratops with at least a rating of 42. I think we can do that.
Asset in transit.
Pretty easily, in fact. Yeah, 54. We can just release it after. We can just sell it afterwards.
Acknowledging asset collection
We are
request.
pleased to welcome Isla Matanceros to the park.
But hey, halfway done. So good? I'll be right back. I'm gonna take care of my garbage.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, let's see where we sit now. Nearly done. Good. And you're ready.
Adding to the list.
And this can get released.
You're a natural at this. But you knew that already, I suspect. Still, good job completing that contract.
Alright, so we unlocked Murda. I think that's because we just have so many species now.
Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Muerta. A newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
We're staying here, though.
You and I make a great team. I present the contracts, you complete them, everybody wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
Yeah, how about not? And you just let me do things on my own pace.
A carnivore, I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
Right. So our rating went down a little bit, but that's because just tranquilized something and sold it. But it should be going up again, but by a little bit. Because we are going to be getting... Because we're going to be getting Dracorex soon. Alright, new contract, Dua, showing what you
There's
got.
a new job available, and I know just the person to do it.
Gross. No. So wait 2 minutes. Wait 2 minutes. For these people, like, for a new contract. In the meantime, we can We can wait for them to get back from the Frenchman district. Or, not Frenchman district, Frenchman formation. Not that Frenchmen can't have a district. I saw that, extract that, and now this should not be available because we took all the fossils from it. Let's go here, get the remainder of our fossils there, and then let's see about... Let's get an electrified fence. Let's get the electrified fence. Not that we necessarily need it, but it would be nice to have. Okay, these guys are not back yet. How are we doing with this now? Got anything better for me, Dua?
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
That could be doable. We only have 707, though. What do I need to try and improve that? Because to get the restaurant, we need to work on our entertainment. That would give us a lot of food and drink. For the time being, may need to rely on another contract. Not that we necessarily need to, though our visibility could be better. Yeah, let's do this to help improve that. Could smooth this out. Just so the hill doesn't look so rough.
We have added a new room.
Like that. Right there. I mean, it's probably not going to help much, because our strength of mine is all the way over there.
Financial security is almost as important as personal security. So take this contract.
How about I don't? How about I don't? These guys back yet? Nope, but they're going to be. Okay, research team available, so we can do that. Let's do that, and then we can do this next. Don't do that again. Then, why don't we see about getting a different contract for Dua?
Now, this contract is something special, and I know just the person for the job. Can you
No.
get...
Just no. Let's see about... So that's halfway done. That's halfway done. This is mostly done. Let's check this out. Sell, extract. That might get us to where we need. Maybe, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Go get this. Which prevents outages. New complete genome. Let's go. I'm pretty sure these ones need 2 in their enclosure. I could be wrong, but we're making 2 just to be safe. Just to be safe. Sell these. And then we can move on over here. See how we're getting Hyangosaurus. Let's release 1 just to test the waters. Just taking a quick screenshot.
All hail the Dragon King.
Yep, needs
the
to.
Dracorex. Sounds so intimidating, but it's just a plant eater. However, just in case they do rule the Earth again, don't tell them I said that.
Yeah, because I do this. It needs 2. Population of 12, though. So that means there's a total of, I think, 5 in there now. 5 dinosaurs, yes. So 5. We can probably fit another 7 in there.
A contract just landed on my desk. You need to take a look.
Sure. But hey, guest count's going up. Maintain guest count for 3 continuous minutes. Done a deal. We got outage protection now. Awesome. Oh, we don't need that. Research. Build upgrades. Let's get this. And then it's gonna be a while, but we are making progress. Even if it's going to be a slow process. See what they found. Sell that. Extract. Extract. Then do another fossil hunt. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna miss is security ratings. In Evolution 2, there's a security rating system where your fence has a security rating, your dinosaurs have a security rating.
I think we can call this one a success, don't you?
Yeah.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Yeah, sure. And if your fence is higher or equal to the security fence rating, your dinosaurs cannot break out. But if your dinosaur has a higher security rating than the fence, it will. So a lot of the more dangerous ones like Tyrannosaurus, Spinosaurus, mostly the megatheropods, can break out regardless, unless you have a invisible fence or whatever. Not the point, though. Point is that we are going to have to keep an eye out on our dinosaurs at all times. So, control room. Let's do another contract for Isaac.
I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you. That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
Okay, we're going to take this one, but we're going to do Isaac again.
I'm not going to argue against increasing revenue. I guess that would be purely idealistic. But raise this money responsibly, because it may get spent a whole other way.
You know what? Let's get another ranger. Let's get another ranger team. You know what? We have the money. Let's get 2 ranger teams. Because we're going to be able to get this money easy. When we get Huayangosaurus. Do that again. I don't know what Huayangosaurus's population cap is. I know for a fact that we're going to be running into issues when we get Crichtonsaurus, because Ankylosaurus in this game are notorious for having small population needs. I mean, like, really small, like, single-digit small. Let's go Huayangosaurus. Let's start getting it prepped, at least. Aggressive instincts. This is going to take a while to get back. Request new contract from Isaac.
You've done good work in the past. That's why I know you are perfect for this contract.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. It's probably going to be a bit tougher, but it's not undoable. Actually, can we do this? And just make money this way. Excuse me, I'm busy experimenting. Rude game.
Adding to the list.
Yeah, this should really help. $28 for this. And the same over here.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
And then we can do the same thing with the gift shops. Uh-oh, don't want to do that. Too much. There we go.
An offer just came our way. Don't let it sit too long.
Not your turn, Dua. Not your turn. Alright, let's extract these. Do that again. How long have I been streaming for? Only an hour? Feels longer. In that case, I'll probably stay on for another hour. Or until I hit 4 stars. Whichever comes first. No, I'll stay on for another hour. I'll stay on for another hour. Probably. Okay, we do have a research team available. Do that. Yeah, I think I'll go for extraction speed for this one. Because what I usually do is I just extract fossils so there's no fossils left unless I'm eager to get to the next species. In fact, once I get Tyrannosaurus, I'm probably going to get all the fossils I don't have. I mean, I didn't extract from the other dig sites until they're depleted. And then focus on divisions here. Because if I do this with the 2 I have, that should get me close to Savannah. And I'll probably inch a bit closer towards tooth hardness. I probably might even get extraction speed from this, because one of them does improve my standing with science. I think about it. A lot of this stuff I can't get until we get to Murda. Which means we might be coming back here just to drop off bonuses to this, this, and this. Actually, does it even carry over to across all expeditions? It says across all expeditions, so maybe? I don't know. It doesn't say across all islands, so yeah, no, I think this only applies to the dig site itself, whereas these ones are the islands themselves, so I will be coming back to probably do research speed for this one. Because what you have, I'm probably not going to do cost because, well, I have a lot of money on this island. And but I'm probably going to use Takano and Matanceros as my places to do research, because they have so much money. Well, here comes our next shipment of fossils. Let's see how close this gets us to where we need to be. And this has a thing for us. Let's get this. Let's get this, and let's get this. And you know what? Let's see about these actual vehicles. Because I have this for pre-ordering. But so many of these, I require something else. Like this one, I think requires us to get a lot of airtime, like 10 seconds worth. Which is probably doable if we, like, dig it deep.
Take the contract. I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run. For both of us.
Not your turn, and we don't even have any more carnivores to dig up, so... At least not yet. this is probably going to go with the Ceratosaurus. Because that's what I like about this game, is that carnivores, small and large carnivores can cohabitate. But compies can't cohabitate with the small carnivores because they'll get eaten. But they can cohabitate with basically everything else. Management. Let's see about. Actually, you know, I think about it. Should be able to. Oh, more fossils. Sell. Yeesh. One stars are better than nothing. I'm just not going to get a whole lot of DNA from that. Alright, modified genome. But I'm pretty sure these Yangosaurs are good on their own, maybe? I know Stegosaurus is one that needs a lot of its own kind. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to use my... Maybe that's what I can use Isla Nublar for, is to test out how many of a species needs its own kind in an enclosure. Okay, I do have research I can do. Nothing there. Nothing there. Can't do anything paleobotany related until we are on Takano. Once we unlock Takano. We can actually get into paleobotany. It's been a while since I actually dabbled in paleobotany. It might take me a while to figure out how that works. Because it's been a long time since I played this game. Since... Yeah, I recently posted episode 1 of this like a few hours ago on YouTube. So let's send that there. Paleobotany is going to be interesting. Can't do anything here. Yet. Or here. Or here. I can get this at least. Is there anything else I can really do, research-wise? Doesn't look like it. Because all this requires at least 2 research stations, which we can't do until we go to Murda. I don't want to go to Murda because I don't have everything here. But at least...
When I was younger, I prayed for opportunities like the one that just crossed my desk. Take that as a hint.
I will not take it as a hint because it's not your turn. I'm not sure about getting our guess total to 1,000 from just getting Hyangosaurus. But if we were to get a second Tyrannosaurus, then maybe. Actually, how are our dinosaurs even doing? Because you're 11. You can live up to 85. You're 11 and you can live up to 73. You can level up to 122. These two can up to 100 and are both 6. Oh, and our Ceratosaurus? 10, it can live up to 80. Alright, I think we're going to be good with research for a while. Okay. Inching closer. Keyword being inching. But, because there's always got to be a but, it looks like we might be able to get one Hyangosaurus up to a rating of 50. Which is always good. It's going to be close to our Triceratops. I wonder if scenery can actually help out. Scenery can help. But probably not by too much. I don't want to just flood an enclosure with nothing but scenery. Here's a rock for this one. And a tree. And maybe another tree. Then again, it doesn't really need a scenery bonus. It's already at 129. Dang, I've been getting crap luck with these fossils. There we go. Now it's moving closer to the scenery. It's doing better. Which means that when you move further away from the scenery... Oh no, you stay that way. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Did, however, help out with these guys.
It's a dangerous world. This place makes it more dangerous. This contract can help us with security here.
Cool story, bro. I don't want to do that. I will put a tree over here, though. And another one on this hill. Does help out. I want to have as much of this stuff as possible. And reaching that income per minute is going to be nice. Ish. Less than 1 minute remaining. Come on, give us the rest of our possibles that we need. Get us to 100%! We're at 95 now, and I really want to get this show moving. That might get us where we need to be, but I'm going to send out an expedition just to be safe. we go. 51. Which is just a few shy of our Triceratops at base. Yeah, Triceratops have like, I think, at base, I think Triceratops has, yeah, 54. This one has 51, so not too far off, not too far off. This one's also being boosted by scenery, so our Hyangosaurus is going to get the same bonuses. Alright, new complete genome, let's go. Let's incubate you. And then you should just be fine on your own. If you're not, then you incubate relatively quick. So we can get a good idea what your population needs are. So again, the smallest population at the moment is 12. Let's see if they go. Let's see if they'll go down or remain the same with Hyangosaurus. Part of me wants to say it's gonna go down. We can sell that. Sell. Sell. Our total guest count should be going way up. Because we're at 52 now with rating. Yep, I
I
count.
was worried there for a minute, but you came through for the entertainment division. The contract to increase our attendance is closed, and that is your doing. Boom! Ah, the Hyangosaurus. Another member of the
Yeah,
Stegosaurians.
fine. This guy should be fine. And its population need, I think, is more. Yeah, it's 20. Ideal
You're
population.
number one in my book. Whoa! Here we go. Your rep is off the charts. So you're getting a reward for the entertainment division for your work on Isla Matanceros.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
Of course, of course. Alright, Lambert, now it's your turn.
I'm always looking for ways to improve security around here, and I think this new contract could help with that very thing. Consider it.
Well, I can't make Proceratosaurus just yet, so I'm going to have to decline that. Because that's at the very end of your tree, sir. I can't do that. Why are you asking me to do that if you know I can't? Alright, looking at you, though. You look pretty swell. I like this pattern. I might stick with this pattern. Oh, didn't do that. Probably gonna stick with this one for Shruti. I'm not sure if I'm sold with Draco Rex. Definitely using something different for Triceratops. Although this one does look pretty nice-ish.
Something's come up that could be interesting. And profitable.
Hard pass. And I might use something different for a Montosaurus. Might. Less than a minute, you'll be able to get a new contract for Lambert. Tired? We don't really need to do anything with fossils, but we'll send out teams just so we can get those sites cleared up. Because it's gonna be a long time before we get anywhere near here. Oh, can we do that? So we got 6 dinosaurs in here. I'm pretty sure Crichtonsaurus is going to need like a single digit of population. And Sinoceratops is going to need push it over the edge. We could, however, put some Proceratosaurus in with Ceratosaurus, and that should help-ish. Let's raise profits just a bit. To 42 then. You're good where you are. You're good where you are. And you're good where you are. Still though, over 200 per minute. Let's do that again. Now we should be able to see about a new contract with Lambert.
Here's a new security contract.
No. That one was bad. I don't want that. Two more minutes until the next one can be here. Okay, let's get outage protection. Improved output for this. Do the same thing here. And the same thing here. And then we could do upgrade our fences.
Protecting our guests is, of course, our first priority. But I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
That should be doable. That should be doable. So what's the one we have at the moment? 27, we need 31. I don't know, it's even doable. Not our levels. Unless we manage to get... Hang on. Because if we got this, which we can't get, then it would be doable, but... Ugh, always something. I'll terminate the contract and hope we get something better. Thought we got an easy one, but old Lambert just pulled a fast one on us, giving us something we can't do. let's just do this. Sell, sell. Alright, that one's done. Let's move on to this to do that dig site.
This latest contract is a little unexpected, but I'm sure you'll rise to the challenge.
Unearth 2 small herbivore fossils. That one might be doable. Because we have this one available. So we might be able to get some Dracorex fossils. If we didn't sell everything there. So when our expedition team gets back, we can try that. Because that should be able to be doable. It probably won't get us to here. But it should. It should get us to where we need to be. Well, no, it should help us along. Even if only like a little bit. Alright, let's hope we didn't sell all the Dracorex fossils. Because I might have done that. I don't know. If we did, it's not the end of the world. We can get another contract. Maybe get something a little bit more doable. If luck's on our side. Which it might be, might not be. We'll just have to see. How long I've been streaming for... I could probably do this around 20 minutes. Already halfway done.
Another contract. Might as well give it a look, right?
I'm giving it a look. I don't like it. It's not even your turn. Decline. There we go, it's returning. Is luck on our side? Seems like it, yes.
I wasn't sure about this contract, but no matter. The higher-ups are pleased, so you should be as well.
Yeah, it didn't get us to tooth hardness, but it got us close to it. Now I know I said I was going to do this for 20 more minutes, but I feel like this might be a good-ish stopping point. Because it's going to take us a while to do all this. Especially at the rate we're going. So yeah, this is where we're going to be stopping. So for that, I will say thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube or on my... Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, then consider subscribing, leaving a like, and leaving a comment down below. Doing all that really helps me out. And if you're watching this on my Twitch, consider following. And then, if you do, you'll be able to catch me live doing this. Unless you already did watch the show. Either way, I'll see you next time. And hopefully when it is next time, we will be a lot closer to finishing Matanceros than we did today. Anyway, later.